Have you ever wondered why it was so hard to get motivated to start doing exercise? I know I always have quite a hard time to get started, especially if I stop for a little while and then start up again. But once I do get the motivation and get going, I always feel so much better and so glad that I did. Today I'm going to tell you how I get myself motivated and my strategies of incorporating exercise into my daily routine. I started realizing how important exercise is for my mind and body when I was 14 and going in somewhere around junior high school. I had become a little overweight and just didn't feel good about myself. And I liked sports anyway, so I thought, well, I think I'll try exercising. I tried anything from Tae Bo to Pilates and everything in between. And I've been doing them since. The first element of my presentation that I would like to talk about is getting motivated. The first time, like I said, is definitely the hardest time. But when you see how good you feel and you start getting benefits, it becomes so much easier. And you'll be glad you did. So start small. Take a 15-minute walk around the block, or, if you have a treadmill at home, take a slow walk on that. Whatever you think you can handle, but don't make it to where you're not giving yourself any kind of challenge, but definitely start small. A lot of people start way too big and they're exhausted and wore out and sore 2 days later, and they give up before they ever get anywhere. It is, and also after you get done with your workouts, give yourself some kind of a small reward, whether it be that you go to see a movie that you enjoy, or maybe you can make yourself a smoothie. Don't make it something that's like a candy bar or something like that, or you're kind of going to defeat the purpose of the exercise. But if you do give yourself a reward, you're going to be more than likely to keep on doing it and stick with the exercise. It kind of gets your body conditioned. When you feel good doing what you're doing, so let's say that you decide you want to do 15-minute walks and you start doing that every day. Whenever you start feeling comfortable doing that, start adding some time or making it a little more difficult. Maybe add 5 minutes and do that for a week or so until you're used to that, but just keep on adding. And also, when you're sitting around, like let's say you're watching TV at night, you can get some weights. I've got some 3-pound weights and some 5-pound weights. I picked these up at Walmart. They're really inexpensive. I think they were maybe $2 each, maybe even a little less than that. So you can definitely pick those up, and while you're watching TV, do some reps with the weights. As you get more comfortable with this too, you always want to add more. Whether you're doing cardio or Pilates or anything, you always want to keep adding more. Another way to get and stay motivated to exercise is to find someone that can go work out with you and hold you accountable also. If you make a pledge to friends, you're more likely to follow through. Recruiting a workout buddy also works. So, if you get somebody that will work out with you, it kind of becomes a competition also, and it makes it a lot more fun and exciting for both of you. Don't cut yourself short by taking it too easy on yourself. So, like I said before, don't just do, real simple exercise and never make it more intense. You always have to keep on trying to do more. Another important element in gaining motivation is to think positive. When you're sitting on the couch watching your favorite show and it's supposed to be the time that you're spending working out, think about how nice it is outside, or how happy you will be when you start seeing results, when your muscles start developing. Thinking positive works. It's really easy to get burned out doing some exercises day in and day out. You've got to switch it up. And I think experts say that you should switch it up anyway. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I know I've always switched it up, and I think that it definitely helps. And make your own agenda. For example, maybe walk briskly for 30 to 40 minutes on Monday. Tuesday, do some weightlifting. Wednesday, Pilates. Thursday, yoga. And Friday, jog. I'm not saying that has to be the schedule, but just for an example. And then maybe take the rest of the week off. You can set it up however you want, but switching around not only helps you to see results faster, it also keeps you from getting burnt out. I've told you how to get and stay motivated to exercise, and I've told you how to schedule your exercises, and I hope this will help you to get out and get started. You will be so glad that you did.